let me ask you a question. Since we are so let's take that out, okay? Let's just not even talk about that video because it paints a picture. Can we also take out all videos that paint a picture about women?
I think they should. I think half that shit fake. They finding the worst minority and plastering that shit. And I'll be saying they representative of not most black women. I don't think most women is online naked. I don't think most women is OnlyFans. I don't think most women have 300 niggas hitting them up in their DM. I don't think none of that shit happening. I think it's content, and it's a fucked up way to have a content strategy for men or women to do that shit because it creates divisiveness.
Okay. Long as hey, I'm okay with that. As long as it's on both levels, you know, of okay, if we're gonna say we don't want no videos of this saying anything, it has to be the same when it comes to women who choose to do whatever it is that they want to do. Because clearly the first thing I started with tonight was a woman getting held by Chris Brown. Nobody had a problem with me depicting a black woman being held by a singer.
That wasn't even a black woman, first of all. Secondly,
that girl looked like she was mixed.
All right.
That's been plastered
one drop.
All right, yeah. I give you that. I give you that.
Issue with that.
All right, no, and I give you that. But I didn't select that. So maybe exactly. I didn't see where you was going with this. You picked them. I'm looking at like, all right. If you would have been like, if you would have said all women, or this is the reason why men ain't getting married, I would have been like, no, that's not true. That's her. Dude should have left her and then found a better woman. You didn't paint that picture when you said whatever you said. You didn't put that on all the women as the reason why something is going on. You just said, do you think this is justified? If you ask a different question, you get a different answer.
Listen, I didn't put that on all men because I clearly said.
No, it wasn't no man. You put the thought that this could be the reason why these women taught their daughters to be independent. When I'm saying if that is a reason, it's a minute reason, and it's a whole lot of other because in order for that to be the reason, that would mean that most black men was beating their women, and all of their offspring that say I don't need a man now are descendants of black men being Mr. from Color Purple. I don't think that's personally true. I wasn't there back then. If you could provide me with anecdote, if you could provide me with evidence, I'd be like, man, that's really fucked up, and I apologize. But I can't just ride off the just sentiment like, yeah, he said it, so they've been.
So do you think that? So do you think that? So we don't know, right? Just like you said, Color Purple. You know, we don't know what that's an Alex Haley book, right? We don't know that if that took place or if it didn't. We don't know that. Okay. All I did was I took a real documentary that was done at a time that I was not born, and I put a man saying this about whatever. And I put it on there. It wasn't a woman who said it. It was a man during that time. During a time which we don't know what was going on, but he knew because he was there. Okay. And it was, and I'm not trying.
So Shan, this is my point. Hold on. This is my point. I get what you're not trying to do, but listen to let me just paint this picture for you. If somebody 35 years from now pull up one of the red pill men talking about how all the women are whores, and all the women are fucking everybody, and they add that clip to a documentary, would you not be like, that's crazy? That was not what was happening in 2020.
Look, absolutely. But what I'm saying is, what is happening is, at some point, we decided that one parent household was better than two, and so all we're doing is having a discussion. That? Somebody decided that. And so because we don't know these people, we're just pulling puzzles together to try to figure out why, right? It's just talking about a subgroup of people.
But Shan, hold on. We got to back that train up a little bit, man. I think you're tripping over your feet. Let's look no further than the family court. When the majority of cases, when parents are brought, who has the majority of the leverage? Who has
the woman?
Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's always looked at that on that skewed. It's not like this is a capable and competent parent. This is a capable and competent parent. It's always skewed to one side. So
absolutely.
So I find it rather difficult that you're trying to sell this predeposition on,
Yeah,
on the
so let me click because I no because I let me maybe I'm not saying it right because this is what we're not going to do. When I come on this show, I have tight topics, right? I very seldom talk about men. Very seldom. I get on women all the time. I tell women to keep their legs closed. Stop being out in the street. Stop being over sexualized. The one topic, and again, I'm not saying all men. I have clearly said I don't believe this. My dad was not like this. I don't come from this, right? All I'm saying is there are a group of people. We don't know what happened to make them think the way they do. Let's dig deep and see why these people feel the way they do.
But that's the problem. By you assigning that as the issue as for why they think the way they do, it paints a narrative. And we saying if that was a minority of people, that can't be ascribed to that. If you was like, all right, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think the narrative that you keep saying, like, is just like, who are these people? I think it's not even just the people. It could be the government. We could say whatever. I'm not trying to go down that road, but whatever. There is benefits that a woman will get by herself in a house with children, that she is better off financially. That you can cry about it and say it's not true, but these are numbers. You will do better without a man in your home who's not providing up to a certain amount by yourself. That transaction is there, and it's that the proof is the money. Because it's just like you said, people will have Section 8, they'll have a man there, but they won't be claiming them. The benefits of not having two-parent homes is that they get funds into the home, right? And they don't have to do anything with it. Not saying it's right or wrong, but they don't have to do anything for these funds other than have children. So you're asking what are the benefits of having a one-parent home? There are benefits. The benefits to the one who has the children at the house. There are benefits.
So what about women who don't qualify for welfare?
I gotta say that.
So if you're working, if you're working, you still will get help. Damsel in distress. Let's just be honest about it. You will still get benefits more than being with someone else. You will. And
I apologize for bringing the video up. I would not, because I don't want to. For whatever reason, a 1960 video is painting. I guess I can't bring up nothing that got nothing to do with no crime, no nothing. But y'all better not ever say nothing about Black women again on this shit.
Wait, where have you ever heard? Hold on, Shan. When have you ever heard me pile on Black women? Ever?
No. But you ain't never stopped it either. You'll say something good, but you ain't never stopped it the way you stopped it. Oh, but the narrative. You'll be like, oh, I don't believe everybody. No, this is what you do. You'll be like, I don't believe that's true. Y'all need to. This right here was like, no, but you painting a narrative about the whole generation of Black people, even though we clearly said it was a small group.
Matter of fact, hold on.
I'm just saying, I don't like the way this is going. Petition.
Okay, AP, can I ask you a question? You watch This Might Be Risky, right?
Yep. I was actually about to mention, I was gonna say, so Shan, here's a huge difference that what happens, because I've actually seen Marcus actually pretty much pull a whole show to a halt and say, what the hell are y'all talking about? This is complete trash. This is not Black women. But when you got a panel of 7 other men that are in unity, punching back, like, listen, all you can do is be like, you know what, y'all are wrong. Okay.
Listen, I agree.
And did you could pull it up, Marcus versus Tommy or whatever they labeled that shit. It was me saying this is some bullshit. You niggas is running with narratives that are harmful to Black women. It's gonna end up getting women beat. And I think you are fathering men that create hate for Black women, and all of this shit is fucked up. It's documented. Am I lying about this, AP?
No, you're not.